Hello, and welcome to this video on the Liquify Network. In this video, we will explore the core concepts of the Liquify Network, test out the Liquify DEX and all its features, see how the DEX works as a permissionless market, and learn about the native token LIQ and its use cases. And at the end of this video, you'd have a full understanding as to why you should be a part of Liquify. So, let's begin. What is Liquify? Liquify Network is a permissionless, decentralized liquidity market built on the core blockchain. Its goal is to provide a low-cost crypto asset exchange platform with reduced swap fees using the V33 governance model on a platform with adequate amounts of liquidity to improve the experience of traders on the DEX. Being built on CoreChain allows the platform to take advantage of CoreChain's proof of work and delegated proof of stake mechanism to have a secure, decentralized, and stable platform. The Liquify Network claims to be a permissionless V33 liquidity market. So let's see how that works. Being permissionless allows projects on CoreChain to freely enlist their tokens on the Liquify DEX. To be eligible for whitelisting, a token must be submitted by a wallet holding at least 0.5% of the total circulating supply of Liquify. And since Liquify is using the V33 model to maintain the integrity of the platform, Liquify holders are also able to downvote and remove tokens involved in counterfeit or malicious practices, making the system robust and safe for use. Having voting power distributed among Liquify holders rather than being entirely controlled by a centralized authority also fosters the decentralized nature of the Liquify network. So, what is this Liquify token that gives voting power? To understand this, we will need to examine the LIQ token. The LIQ token is the native token of the Liquify DEX that just recently launched its VIP and private sale, raising more than $500,000 for selling around 4 million tokens. The token has its use case embedded in its ability to be converted to Liquify, which grants its owners voting power and extra rewards such as 50% swap fees, 100% bribes, and weekly Liquify rebates to increase their holdings and rewards. All these rewards are paid out at the end of each epoch, which lasts for 7 days. LIQ token can be converted to Liquify by simply locking up the tokens on the platform, and you can lock up for a maximum of 4 years. Liquify Network conducts all its operations on its DEX. The DEX has multiple capabilities. Firstly, users are able to use the swap platform to exchange their crypto assets from one to another on CoreChain. Users are also able to provide liquidity to the DEX, thereby maintaining the stability of the platform, and in exchange, receive a portion of rewards allocated to those gauges or pools. Liquify holders also have governance power, which can be exercised in the voting section of the DEX. And being a holder also attracts rewards in the form of swap fees, bribes, and more. Liquify has also integrated the CoreDAO bridge into its platform, where users can bridge their assets from Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum to CoreDAO to be able to use those tokens on the DEX. Now, the very foundation upon which Liquify is built is one of the reasons why the platform stands as the best DEX on CoreChain. Firstly, by decentralizing power amongst Liquify token holders, the Liquify network is able to ensure that the platform is safe by being able to delist any token that may pose a threat. Secondly, Liquify Network is also one of the very few permissionless DEXs out there, which will make it the go-to exchange for projects looking to launch on a platform with high liquidity. Thirdly, being a holder of the Liquify token helps investors earn passive rewards in the form of bribes and fees, causing them to be profitable on the platform. Putting all of that together shows that Liquify Network is secure, decentralized, and profitable for active users on the platform. So, how can you be a part of Liquify's governance body and earn passive income? Firstly, you would need to have LIQ tokens. You can swap USDC, USDT, or Core tokens to LIQ tokens on the swap portal on the DEX. However, your stablecoins would need to be on the Core blockchain to swap. You could easily use the Core bridge to transfer your stablecoins from Binance Smart Chain network or the Ethereum network to the Core blockchain and then get LIQ tokens. Next, you will need to lock these tokens on the DEX to receive Liquify tokens. By heading to the Vest portal and creating a new lock, you can easily put in the amount of LIQ tokens you'd like to lock up and for how long. Remember that the maximum lockup period is 4 years, and your Liquify token allocation will depend on your lockup period. Essentially, the longer you lock up, the more Liquify tokens you get. You can then click lock and confirm the transaction, and you will be issued Liquify tokens, which you can now use in the voting portal to participate in governance, keep the platform safe while being rewarded in swap fees, bribes, and weekly rebates. To get started with Liquify, head over to liquify.network today and join the community.